Oh, you good. You good. You good. Oh, let's get in here. All right, guys, we're live this evening. Hopefully everyone's having a great evening if you're watching this on replay. I am back. I was here earlier today and I did a short little cooking video. Of course, that video is not still up because we did have some music in there that would have flagged copyright by YouTube, so we do not want to do that. Hi, Jessa. How are you doing? Can you get down for 1 second? Thank you. Do you want your headsets? Here you go. Your squishy headset. How are you doing, Jessa? How's your day going? How are you doing, lady? Or your evening going? You are up. You're tired. You're up late. I fell asleep. I went and took me a long nap. All right. Here's this. There's this. Nutty, he needs a little chair to sit on. He doesn't have a chair over there. Hello, hello. How are you? I love the life of the Six. How are you doing? You got it? Okay. Are you good? How's your evening going? Y'all, I went to sleep. I came on here and I cooked chicken, y'all, and I was like, I was done. My body said, you know what, girl, go to sleep. So I went to sleep because I know. Hold on 1 second, you guys. All right, sorry. I gotta talk to my 5-year-old, y'all. He is a handful. He can be a handful at times. So I was like, let me get on here early. Let me get done early because school's tomorrow. Let me get my stuff together and then be offline. All right, Vendora, hey, how are you? Is it Erdal? Erdal. I'm gonna say hi. How are you? You saw my notifications. I'm glad you saw it. I'm glad. I was up to 5 a.m. Then I'm up, and Jessica, girl, you got to get some sleep. I went to sleep like 1 o'clock yesterday and didn't wake up till the next day. So I was proud of myself. Hi, Dre. How are you? How's your evening going? Sophia's here. Welcome, Sophia. Kennedy's here. Also, welcome you guys to Late Night Chat. We are up and back in chat tonight. So if you guys missed me earlier, I was making fried chicken for the kids. So we did fried chicken, mac and cheese, and corn, and then I went to sleep. I was done, y'all. I said, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Then slept half the time, then woke up because my body was tired. And I got to do all this again tomorrow. You were mean to me, James. I'm never mean. I'm mean to the trolls. As long as you wasn't trolling me. I'm never mean. It's hard to hear you because my sister is literally screaming. Oh, I hope your sister stops screaming for you. Greeting from Boston. Welcome to chat. We got 1 thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up for me and push me out in the algorithm. I always appreciate when you guys do that for me here in chat. What was for dinner? What did you guys have for dinner for today? I'm here. This is what I'm sipping on today. Some nasty coffee water, as always. So y'all know how y'all girl do it. She over here still trying to get her life together and lose the rest of these pounds. Today, cheers, I went up to a stunt and I went to Propel. Is it Propel? Did you do good, Kennedy, in your stunt today? How much ranch do you drink daily? Ranch? Who drinking ranch? No, we're not drinking ranch over here. You went to sleep at 4 a.m. Yeah, all right, Sophia, have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Your homes, you made homemade tacos. Tacos are always so good. Broccoli soup, it was so good. Nick, I've never had broccoli soup before. That is something I got to try. And I still haven't had my chipotle, Dre. I'm all right. I'm laying down watching this show on Netflix. How are you? I'm doing good. I was so tired. I had to go to sleep. Like, my body was like, girl, if you don't go lay down and go to sleep, it's been a long week. I was over this long week, and I have so much to do on Monday. So I'm praying that I can crack down and get motivated and get myself organized to finish a lot of stuff that I need to do. It was a prep. Okay, a prep. Okay, I see that. I used to have broccoli cheese soup. Oh, really? With a roast beef sandwich. That sounds so good. I've never had broccoli soup, but you know what? That's going to be on my list to try. You got to try out Chipotle. I want to try Chipotle Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm looking to try that. And I know you said go try the burrito, so I'm hoping on Tuesday that I can do that. So cheers to my coffee. What are y'all drinking tonight? I got my coffee with no sugar. Oh my God, it's so nasty. It's really bitter, y'all. Let's see here. You got a black pit bull scratched my arm. Oh no. You should try it, love. You're not feeling good, Nick? I hope you feel better. I know we got a lot of the flu and stuff going around. Let's see here. Davis, how are you? Try Olive Garden. Okay, cappuccino. Okay. I see you. You know what? I don't drink now. I don't. But back in the days when I did, Olive Garden has some good red wine. It was their house wine. It was so good. Or are you sipping on Henny earlier today? I'm not drinking. I'm sipping on this nasty coffee and water with no sugar. Just torturing myself. I was like, I got to continue this weight loss journey and hopefully drop another 16 to 14 pounds. Cake pop, you meant cake pop? Okay, cake pops are good. They're really good if they're made right. No, get a Chipotle burrito bowl and get 2 tortillas on the side so you can make 2 burritos. Okay, for $11.22. That's a really good price. Now, do you tip them if you're just picking up? If you need a mod, I'm here. Thank you so much, Jessa. I took a cold shower and I was brave. I was a brave man. TWC, welcome to chat. Welcome. Hello, Hassan. How is your day going? Mr. Hassan is in chat. Ellie, I see you, girl. How are you doing, Ellie? I'm not going to drink. No coffee. Coffee, y'all, it's I'm not even going to lie, it's nasty. But I got to stay focused. I got to do this. Y'all got to do this. 2025, I got to do this. We're not slacking in 2025. I'm about to pump this up and get it done. That's crazy. The worst coffee is already pasty. No coffee with no milk, no sugar is wild. Dre, I'm a brave soul. I'll tell you a funny story, Dre. Samantha, how are you? Of course, I remember you. Pot liquor is good for you. Down to earth, welcome. And Dora was like, Hawaii. All right, I see you. Is it? Ooh, I don't want to mess your name up, but your last name is long as heck. Is it Caden? Yo, you're same old, same old. I hear that. Same thing's going on. I took a long nap. Coffee is life. It is. Drinking strawberry vodka and watching the game. Vendora, me and you could be friends because you got it right. I got 12-pack and a new, let's see, blackberry. I like that. David said hi. I don't tip at Chipotle corporate. You're not sitting down. I hear you. Remember me, Ellie. Jessica says she sees Ellie. I'm gonna tell you. So y'all be like, how do I drink this? Remember at Life with the Sick, Hassan laughing. Hassan, they be coming in here showing they love all sorts of ways. So I love the Life with the Sings. Her tag name, but I'll tell you, Drake. So Drake's like, how the heck you drink that straight? This is coffee, 2.5 scoops of coffee, water bottle, no sugar, no cream, of course, no cream, just straight black. So I don't drink anymore. I used to drink. So when I used to drink, I was kind of crazy. I would take it's called Wild Turkey 101, and it's like 70% proof. I think it's whiskey. Is it whiskey? And I would just drink that straight. Like nothing, y'all. Like I ain't had no sense. So I don't drink anymore because I need the brain cells that I got left. So your girl was struggling there. But I used to drink hard liquor. And I don't do it anymore. So I quit doing that. So now I drink energy drinks or coffee. That's it. I had a come to Jesus moment. God was like, put that liquor bottle down, girl. Let's see, Chief, not to be saying, I love your head. Thank you, Giselle. Go Buffaloes. I see you. Strawberries. Happy she's originally from Kentucky. Yep, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Represented everybody in Louisville. That is my hometown. We'll never forget it. 20 years in Kentucky. Go Bills. Hassan. Happy life. Go Bills. Go Bills. All right, I see you guys in here. Have you ever tried the new Domino Chicken Alfredo brownies? I have not, Kennedy. I have not. I haven't had Domino pizza in a long time. Like, what is your favorite pizza place? I'm going to go with Papa John's. I do love me some Papa John's. if it's done right. If it's done. All right, cook them collard greens. Drink a pot of liquor. You know what? I was cooking, and some of them comments and while I was cooking was like, Cowboy was in here modding for me, so they was coming for me in the comment talking about I didn't know you was thick and all sorts of craziness. Y'all didn't see I was assistant? What's wrong with y'all? You dripping that coffee like James, my coffee is, that's what I'm having. All right, Pizza Hut. Strawberry says she likes Pizza Hut. Have you watched Squid Games? I have not. Papa John in Louisville. Okay, it's a Louisville company. Yes, he still lives there. The original owner of Papa John still lives in Louisville, Kentucky, in his mansion, y'all. In his mansion. Frank's Pizzas is so good. I've never heard of that. I have to go look that up and see if I find that. Where is the hot tub at to get pizza? You know what? I was gonna go outside by that pool, but I went to sleep. I said, you know what? I said, I'll see y'all in a minute. I had to go take a nap. Good morning to you. It's a natural healer. What's a natural healer? What is that? A mod. Okay, you made Cowboy what? A mod last night? Cowboy was a mod in here earlier today. He was modding because I needed somebody to keep the chat in line, y'all. And y'all know Cowboy be coming at it when people be acting crazy in here. He be telling them go sit down, be fighting with people in chat. So I made his behind a mod. So he did his thing. My dad used to work at Papa John's, and what it is all the time. So I love Papa John's. So you're like, okay, Jess, I see you. Never ordering Domino's again because last time I did, they hung up on me. Vendora, did they really? See, I would have been calling them bad, or they would have gotten a bad review. Hot liquor. I have tried Pizza Hut and Papa John. Pizza Hut tends to have to me, their sauce is a little bit sweeter. Not to you guys. Domino's it's more of a, the tomato taste, kind of a little bit of the, kind of a little bit of bitter. I find that Pizza Hut sauce is a little bit sweeter. I used to work at Pizza Hut. Did you like working at Pizza Hut? Hassan, did you like that? I used to work at McDonald's when I was younger. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I was the one doing your fries and working the drive-thru. 2:41 a.m. in Ireland. Welcome, Ireland. Would you date a Potter? Would you date a white guy? Why are you asking me strange questions? I used to work at Domino's in 1999. Hi, Heather. Good evening, Connor. How are you? You can't stay long. You have to go to work. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and said hi. Yes. Okay. I tried to call them back. Guess they blocked my number. No, because, okay, I'll tell y'all something. When I first came here to, Arizona, y'all know I got a big family. So if I'm ordering pizza, we over $100. We doing over $100 worth of pizza because I need a lot of pizza to feed 7 kids. So I ordered the pizza and it was like an hour later, pizza's still not here. So I called and that thing rang and rang and rang. Nobody ever picked up the phone. And so the pizza, it was late getting here. So I put a review in there and I let them know, like, the pizza took over an hour. I had over $100 worth of pizza I ordered. And I tried to call to find out to make sure, can I get a status? How long it's going to take to get all this pizza here? Nobody in there would answer the phone. So the manager was so super nice, you guys. He gave me a credit for every single pizza that was late. So I got to reorder pizza again for another day, totally free from Papa John's. I appreciate their customer service. That was amazing. Because it should not take over an hour to get some pizza. And you spent it over $100 and tipping, and the pizza took forever. I used to work at, okay, let's see here. It's late. I was a fry cook at Taco Time in 2001. So what is a fry cook? Hi, Ashley. Welcome to chat. What's the most that you guys have ever tipped someone on, let's say, a restaurant or even like a DoorDash? What's the most you guys ever tipped someone? I would love to see if we got some nice tippers out here. Drop it in the comment section. So for us, I did Olive Garden one day. So I went to Olive Garden. Y'all, sometimes people be crazy as heck. So I went to Olive Garden, and the hostess guy that stands in the front that shows you where to go sit down. Tell me why this man want to put us all the way in the back next to the bathrooms. Sir, I don't want to eat no Olive Garden. Was it Olive Garden? No, it was Red Lobsters. I don't want to eat no Red Lobsters and hear somebody in the bathroom flushing the toilet at a restaurant. I don't know why some restaurants do that. Why do you have a booth next to the toilet? That's just gross. No, I don't want to do that. So I was like, hey, can we, and it was dark back there. The area he had was dark too. And there was plenty of room up in the front. So I'm like, dude, can we, you got $25, $50, James, I see you. Heck yes. Yeah, ew. So I was like, can we move up front? I don't want to sit next to the toilet area. Somebody coming there with diarrhea and all sorts of stuff. And we trying to eat. Heck no. So he had attitude. He's like, and so he moves us up front, and we get another waiter. It was a girl, so she was super sweet. So she ends up taking her time. You know, y'all know I had all 7 kids with me at the time, not the 8, because he's old and grown out the door. And she takes her time. She gives us our food and everything like that. So I tipped her on the app, $30 on the app, and then when you pay, you like tip through this little thing that's on your, what's it called, dinner table. So I tipped her $30 there, and then I gave her cash, $60 in cash. And I was like, that's right, boo-boo head. The one that didn't want to tip me correctly, you lost out on a good tip because you had all that attitude, sir. So she got, what, $90 at Red Lobster. And then I think DoorDash, the most I've tipped on DoorDash was like $50. So it's $50 because the lady was so super sweet. And I DoorDash. So I like to tip people good. I DoorDash. So I know how hard it is driving around bringing y'all food. And y'all texting me talking about where's your food and why you taking so long. Ma'am, I'm in the Taco Bell line. You know Taco Bell be long as heck at nighttime. If you didn't want to wait for your food, don't order from Taco Bell. Okay, I worked at Frank's Pizza. I made pizza. That's why my favorite. Okay, that's why it's your favorite pizza, Samantha said. I used to work at Red Lobster. How did you like working at Vendora at Red Lobsters? I'm not a fan of Red Lobster's food anymore. I kind of feel like it went downhill. The way the food is made in Olive Garden is why I no longer like it. Connor's like, spill the beans, Connor. Tell us all why, because you got to tell us. $10 for DoorDash. I did. See, James, I tipped the DoorDash. Since I DoorDash too, I am a good tipper when I DoorDash. Ashley laugh at us. Okay, I live by myself, so the food order never goes over 30. Oh, I can see that. I think the most expensive we did on DoorDash was twice. I did, it was the Cheesecake Factory, and our total was like $150. This is when prices weren't super high. And then we did Mark's Feed, which is barbecue, and that was well over $150 worth of DoorDash food as well. But I'm always tipping good if they're bringing that to me. The biggest tip I got when I was working at a mower was $300. That's a good tip, James. $300 in one day? Okay, I see you. That's insane. I like to tip. So when I went to Hawaii, y'all, I was tipping everywhere I went. I'm going to help everybody out. If you don't make me asking, what does it cost you monthly for groceries for 7 kids? Kay, I spend over, I'm going to say roughly around $2,400 a month on groceries with 7 kids at home. We spend a lot on groceries. We spend a ton. I mean, the Walmart delivery guy, when they lost my order, which wasn't, thank God it wasn't groceries, and I got on the customer service, they're like, yeah, we see you order 2 to 3 times a week. Yes, ma'am. I got a lot of people to feed in here. I use Walmart delivery now. I don't use Instacart, because Instacart, the prices are way too high. Like around 92 at some steakhouses in Oahu. I like that, Ashley. I like that. I went to Maui. And I did the road to Hana, and then I tipped everyone. At the food truck, I was tipping, girl. I was not trying. Mama's Fish House was so expensive, you guys. So I did not even attempt to go in there with all them kids, 7 kids, come out with $1,000 bill. And then we did the banana bread place. I was on the road to Hana. I tipped them over there. We used DoorDash, so we were constantly tipping people. So the hot tub, no hot tub today, TWC. I subscribed to you a year ago in 2024, December. Kennedy, you're amazing. Ashley, I'm cheap. I take you to McDonald's for a day. You can order off the dollar menu. Do they still have the dollar menu at McDonald's? Or did they do away with that? I remember the dollar menu. Y'all, when I was broke, the dollar menu was my friend. And I remember when soda in the we would go to Walmart and they would have that soda machines and it was like 25 cents. Y'all, my kids was young. McDonald's and those 25-cent sodas. Horrendous fellow employee. The kitchen was gross. Man, so I just quit working there. Now I work at a prison part-time. Vendora, how do you like working at the prison? My daughter went to be for a detention officer here in Arizona, but the way they staff the place down there, she would be the only guard sitting there in their little prison here, and I was like, heck no. She doesn't even weigh 100 pounds. I was like, girl, you might want to rethink that. So she's shooting for a police officer. That's where she's heading towards. Okay, with that sounds so good. Let's see here. King. Hi, King. Welcome to chat. Yeah, they do. And there's $5 meal. So they still have the dollar menu. I thought they did away with that because I saw that the fries were $3 and change. I saw that, and the fries, how the heck McDonald's is charging you $3 and change for an itty bitty little package of fries? Okay, now they have the meals for like $5. Okay, nuggets and the McDouble fries and drink. Okay, man, I used to love the McDoubles. It didn't love me back. It didn't love me back, but I used to love it. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Welcome to chat. Have you ever worked in a prison before? TWC, I have not. My daughter was training as a detention officer here in Arizona. But the way they got it set up, there ain't enough backup. It's not worth risking your life. There's not enough backup. I remember when McChicken was like 99 cents. I remember that. And they're $4.29 in Seattle. But they barely put it, James, they barely put any meat on those McChickens. Those things is like, you might as well go to Chick-fil-A. The way they doing that. Hi, Blue Fox. Welcome to chat. How are you, Miss Lady? They don't have the dollar menu anymore. That sucks that they don't have it. Emmy says she's doing good. Joseph said poop. Joseph, you the weirdo. The first weirdo in chat today. Hi, Fat Boss. Welcome to chat. You're in Arizona. Is it hot here? Right now, I think the high today was around 60 something. I checked, it was like 65 today. I know we're dropping to 60. So we don't get really cold in Arizona unless you're up north. Unless you're like Flagstaff, Sedona, and Prescott. They are like in the 30s. So at night we get super cold, but during the day we go back up in the 60s. Let's see. I'm good. I hope your family are having a good weekend. Yes, they are, Fat Boss. Thank you so much. All right. So do you guys know Betty Martin off of YouTube? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Betty is. Or Cole King. It gets cold at night here in Arizona. Hey, Holly, how are you? Welcome to chat. What did you end up cooking today? I did fried chicken. Mac and cheese, corn for the kids, and I also threw in some greens in there. So I did that, but I deleted that live, so you guys can't rewatch that live because the live, I was playing my music. So y'all know y'all can't play no music on YouTube. When you go live, you're gonna get hit with every copyright strike in history from YouTube. And if you get a ton of copyright strike, they will take your channel down. So I was like, I knew I wasn't supposed to play the music, but I did anyways. I knew I was going to delete it. Let's see here. Holly, yes. Cash said, Cash, I don't understand what you're talking about. Yes, they do have $1 meal in America, in Arizona. Do they, King? I'm going to have to go look. I don't think they do. Do they really have the dollar menu meal still here in Arizona? Because if they did, fries would not be $3 and change. So what I do is I go to Culver's or I'll go to Chick-fil-A. I'm not doing McDonald's because I can get better quality food somewhere else. My personal taste. Yes, Ashley, they be coming here acting crazy. I have 30 and 40 where you live. You have 30 and 40 where we live. Man, here where I live, at night we go to the 30s, but during the day we're in the 60s, which is beautiful. You know, it's beautiful weather. You can throw your hoodie on and stuff, but we don't get super cold. Unless I'm going up north, then we're getting super cold, which I do want to move up north. I don't wear a wig, and my family does, but I just wonder why do you... Holly, you gonna have to ask your mommy, daddy, sister, uncle that. You go ask Kim Kardashian, all the rest of them that be wearing it. Ask all of them people over there. And girl, you gonna find out. Because girl, I can't answer that for you. You go, girl. You gonna have to go ask those celebrities is wearing them, girl. All them white girls wearing them, girl. All right. King said, "Welcome." Why your voice sounds like that? Yo, keep scrolling up. Ashley said no, no, but it's a certain type of McDonald's. Okay, certain type of McDonald's. Okay. Let's see here. Emmy said, yeah, it was cold this morning when I went to church. Oh my gosh, was it really? Girl, how was church this morning? I had to listen to mine because y'all know my car is not registered. I have to pass emissions. Okay, just wondering. Hey, is it Mary who spams you? It's Mary that doesn't spam me. Welcome to chat. I appreciate you guys. So what are you guys up to tonight? What's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys excited for Monday? Who has work tomorrow? Who's back to work? I live in California about 10 years. How did you like Cali, James? Because I'm so close to California. How did you like California? Like, I'm tempted. I'm like, maybe I might be able to move to California. But I'm like, ugh, the prices, though. I heard it's expensive. What type of food do you like? McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Burger King is good. Wendy's is good. McDonald's, the pricing is not, to me, it's not worth it. I'm spending so much and I still got 7 kids here. I don't want to do McDonald's. Like if I do Chick-fil-A for all my kids, we're over $100. So if I'm going to spend over $100 for fast food, it's got to be a little bit better quality than McDonald's. Let's see here. Oh my God, my friend came back. It's you again, B. Castello. You are my determined troll. Thank you for that watch hour yesterday. Like, you stayed in timeout for 30 minutes. I appreciate you so much. You gave me a watch hour. So I was so good. I was so happy yesterday. Thank you for coming back to my live. I'm originally from, you know what? And when you come back to my live, that shows YouTube that my channel is interesting. So thank you for being a dedicated troll. Man, I appreciate you. If I could give you a reward, I would, boo. I would be like on it for you, but I can't. I stay in Arizona. Ashley stays in Arizona. No, in America is hot. No, in America is it hot this morning and sunny. 60 is 60. 60 in Arizona in the morning, 30 at night. Sorry, I accidentally left. Welcome back, Samantha. Trev, hi, how are you? Okay, would you rather cook your food or just order it? Yo, cook. Cook. If you cook your food, you're gonna be a lot more healthier than ordering it all the time. You're just going to be a lot more healthy because you know what's going in your food. So I'd rather cook my food than order it. Now, I'm not going to say like all the time I want to cook, but there is times that I do order it because it's easier. But to me, the food tastes way better if you are cooking it. Hi, Jen. How are you? Okay, I'm going to stay on here for a bit. Then I need to go. Emmy, have a great day. I know everybody, it's Monday's right around the corner. I know you guys got to get off and do your thing. Get ready for school. Get ready for work. So I appreciate you guys just stopping in here and saying hi. Galaxy. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to chat, Galaxy. Dedicated troll love. Trev, I got a dedicated troll. Dude was in timeout. And he waited in timeout till his timeout was out and he came back in chat. So I got a watch hour from him and then he came back today. So that helps boost me and push me in the algorithm because YouTube is seeing like, and YouTube, what YouTube does, hold on you guys. Let me get a charger for my laptop. Can you give me a charger for the laptop? What YouTube does is they track who keeps coming back to your lives and it helps push you out even more. So I appreciate them trolls that keep rolling in here. They pushing my content farther. Like, I'm gonna shout you out. Like, I appreciate it. You dedicated to your job. I'm gonna have to get a little trophy that just shouts you out. Put your little tag name on there. You my friend from now on. It's 56 degrees this morning. Man, you had really good weather in the morning. James says, okay, is it Chico, California? It's like a mini Seattle. It's very diversified. I like it and very outdoorsy. There's a lot of mountains in the Northern California. Plus, during the summer, you can get really hot. That is so cool because I'm an outdoor person. I like to do the hiking and all that stuff. Is this a charger for the laptop or not? No, this does not fit. Can you tell them give me a charger for the laptop because my laptop's about to die? Thank you so much. My mom is annoying me. Tell your mom to stop. Yeah, but nothing's like a good Taco Bell. Taco Bell's good. I like Taco Bell because it's cheap too. I ain't gonna lie. I like Taco Bell because it's cheap. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I was trying to click on that. Anybody else sweats? Anybody else sweats on their gaming chairs? Is it just me? Because I'm big. Thank you. Can you plug that in? You sure this is the right one this time? Dang, this thing is hot. Who was using this? This thing is hot as heck. Dang, how long he was charging for? So that Kingdom Come? All right, let me see if I can get a better. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to brighten back up my screen here. Let's see. Sorry, I have to go eat. Have a good breakfast. Cutie Pie, welcome back to chat, Cutie Pie. Yeah, I just saw. What happened, Hassan? Are they making you work hard? I love your nails. Thank you, Jordan. Oh my gosh, Mary. Y'all, for real, like, Hassan, never get a gaming chair. Like, your booty cheeks. He's sweating on this thing. What the heck? They need like a fan built underneath this thing to keep you cool. This thing is crazy, y'all. During the summer. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna check out California. I can't wait. I'm gonna figure out, y'all, I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna figure out this freaking car stuff. This car's gotta get figured out. I have one. I'm gonna call the tow guy, find out how much to tow it to this guy so he can finish up working on it. Why you look like you look good, better than my mom. Jaser. That was funny. So I'm gonna take that. My mom's annoying me because she loves Taylor Swift. I don't think I've heard a Taylor Swift song. I could have and not known it was Taylor Swift. Like, who is y'all favorite artist? What's your favorite song, you guys? Drop it in chat. Y'all, I'll listen to like the music, like those that were on my live earlier. I was listening to some Christian rap. I love Christian music. I love everything clean. I can't listen to the words that are colorful in my music. I'll go but come back. All right, Cutie Pie, have a good day. Okay, y'all, Kansas City just beat the Buffaloes. I bet Taylor's happy, but I was cheering for the Buffaloes. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That is so good. Well, congratulations to you. Let's see here. Kennedy says, I got my back bend, then we went up and went into that, then I did a backflip. Well, that's good job, Kennedy, for you. Do you like the song Shake It Off? Emmy, let me tell you, girl. When that song came out, Shake It Off, is that a Taylor Swift song? My son, that's 13, so when he was like a toddler, he would play that song over and over and over again. So that is Taylor Swift. That is a cute song, but my son, he will play that forever. Aho, what are you doing? Welcome to chat. I was cooking earlier, currently a new song from Teddy Swims. Okay, I'm going to look that up, Hassan, because I never heard no Teddy Swims, but I'm going to look that up to see who that is. Aho, I cooked fried chicken today, mac and cheese, and corn. I did go live cooking that today, but I had to delete it because I had music playing in the background. It's called The Door. Okay, so I'm going to have to listen to that by Teddy Swims. That's going to be an easy name to remember. I'm going to look it up and see if I can do that. Chaser, don't be a weirdo. You going to be a weirdo? Hassan about to put you in timeout. Don't start with the weird crap. All right, Aho said. He's like, it was good. I ate dinner, y'all, and I went to sleep. Like, y'all, that's some big back stuff. So I ate dinner, and I was like, oh, let me see if Mr. Ballin uploaded anything new today, which he didn't. And I looked at my phone, y'all, my eyes was getting heavy, and I was like, I'm just going to close my eyes for a little bit. And y'all, I closed my eyes, didn't wake back up till like 6 o'clock. Then closed my eyes at 1, slept for 6 hours, and called it a day. Me personally, I love the Luke's Combs. Okay, Lanny Wilson for the country, but for Christians, I love me some. Oh, Lauren is really good. Lauren is really, really good. I love her too. Better than the song. Better than some other I know. You should have seen the comments when I was trying to cook. They was talking about everything other than my food. I love the song The Door. It's so good. Okay, my favorite is Not Like Us from Kendrick Lamar, but it says it says bad words in it. See, I couldn't listen to that. You know, it was good. If it went you to sleep, yes, it put me straight to sleep. I felt bad though, cause I feel like I'm slacking off at my gym time. I need to go to the gym because somebody in the comment was like, I didn't know you was thick. How you didn't know that? You see me all the time. And what you trying to say? Girl, go back to the gym? And I should take my behind to the gym, but I didn't. Have you ever heard of DC Talk? I did hear about DC Talk. Especially when I was a kid, I would listen to DC Talk a lot. They were like the band back in the day. Them and who was the other guy? Carmen. Do you remember Carmen? Is Carmen still alive? He was a huge Christian artist back in the day as well. Let's say stopping by to show some love. Thank you, Gabby. Gabby, how's your day going? Did you go live today? Because, girl, I was checking for you to go live a couple of days ago, but I didn't see that you went live. Jars of Clay. Jars of Clay, is that like a, what do I say? Are they singers as well or a band? Girl built like Pixar mom are so hot. Hey, yo, they were coming for me in the comments. Just ruthless today. I ain't paying no mind though. I was like, y'all always coming for somebody in the comments. Hit that like button. Thank you, Gabby. Gabby, are you going live later too? No live today? Okay. A Christian band. Thank you, James. I'm going to check them out as well. I'm going to check those out. But DC Talk back in the day, yes. Carmen was one that was really popular back in the days too. Would you like a super thanks? If so, how much? Yes, she is a baddie, y'all. Girl, Gabby, you should have seen. I was trying to cook fried chicken. And I was checking all the comments. Cowboy was trying to hold down chat. Somebody in the comments talking about, I didn't know you was that thick. Then somebody else was talking about my behind. I was like, you know what? Here, Cowboy, you're a model. You handle him. Because, you know, he be here fighting with everybody in chat. So I unleashed the beast on them. It's like, y'all, go Cowboy, go just do whatever you want to do. Y'all been crying, he gonna put you in timeout and cry about it. Have you ever heard or bought a Bolt by the Blood? It's a Christian song I played at church all the time. Bought by the Blood? I don't know if I heard that one. I like Take Me to the King. That was a beautiful song. Do you do song requests? You know what? I'll start doing that when I go live, and I know I'm going to delete the live. I may start doing song requests. That is a good thing. But then I have to delete it because YouTube won't let you play songs. Do you listen to Morgan Wallen? I do not. Gabby, they're being mean, bunch of mean people in chat earlier today. Chaser, I love Morgan. Do you love song? Do you take your own? Okay, thank you for answering that question. You're welcome. I'll probably try to do that when I start cooking and doing a cooking video, because I enjoy cooking while listening to music. So today when I was cooking, I just played the music. I was like, well, let's just play music. Do you guys like to clean to music and cook to music? I'm a music head. I love music. Music gets me motivated. It gets me pumping. It gets me ready to go. Do you guys like to cook and clean to music? Especially cleaning to music. I will tell Alexa, oh, I can't say her name loud. She didn't lit up. I'll tell that girl to go put that music on maximum. I got to whisper. And let her just play that stuff. Because you know you say her name too loud, she over there listening to everything. I must be old because I don't know any of these artists. A-Ho, they're naming a lot of Christian artists too. Do you know any other Christian artists as well? Because you know I'm old. A-Ho, you know I'm old. Look, I'm almost there to 50. I'm old. Mary said, yes. If you do a song request, can we play the Christian song? Yes, Kennedy, we can. You know what? I'll try to start setting up something on Sundays, and Sunday we can do music and food. Let's do like let's start doing Sundays music. We'll call it music and food live chat. And then what we can do is while I'm cooking, we can play music. Because that's what I was doing earlier in live chat. Mary Dupree Keys. Yeah, so we'll do that, you guys. So I did, and I still need to do a lasagna. But you know what? There's one food that I want to try. It's a fruit pizza. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I seen somebody do it on YouTube. where they got the pizza dough and they put down like a cream cheese, like a sweet cream cheese base instead of the tomato sauce, and then they put like strawberries, kiwis, pineapples on that thing. It looks so good. I want to try to recreate that with my kids and see how that turns out. All right, Mary said yes, she listens to music while she's cleaning. Are you a kid? Yeah, I'm a big kid. I'm big. I'm just one of, I'm a kid. I am. Nicole said hi. I'm sad because my mom won't take me to Target to get a makeup bag. Nicole, how come, why don't you just order it and have it delivered? Will your mom let you order it and have it delivered? You can always use DoorDash or Instacart, and then you can have it delivered. But if you can find this, or go to Amazon, you might find the same bag and you can get it the next day. Good Charlotte. I just listened to Hillsong. I like Hillsong. Bluegrass stuff when it comes to Christian music. Hey, I love Hillsong. And Maverick City is really good. Have you heard of Maverick City? They're good too. Hi, Brooklyn. How are you? Yeah, she won't let me order it. Girl, you better tell your mama, can you find a cheap one on Amazon? Nicole, go to Amazon. Because Amazon, you can probably find a really good deal. Find one that's a really good deal that your mom can't resist. Show her that. And if she has Amazon Prime, you should get free delivery. So she may let you do it that way. That's what I would do. I would look on Amazon because, you know, Target be like up pricing a whole bunch of stuff that you can get on Amazon way cheaper. Girl, you look like you're in your 20s. Thank you, Kennedy. Mary, are you a kid? Are you Mexican? My parents are from Panama. I am not Mexican. I don't know. I'm just wondering. Yes, you guys. So I like to play my music. So I did that, and I'll start doing that on Sundays, but I'll have to let you guys know a time. That way you can join in chat and see what I'm cooking, because I did cook up for the kids today, and hopefully we'll do that fruit pizza coming up soon, so I can probably do that on live as well. Okay, thank you, but she says tomorrow, but I had to do homework. Well, then you gotta wait for tomorrow. If Mama said tomorrow, that means you gotta wait for tomorrow. That's just how it rolls. It's how it happens, y'all. You gotta do it. All right, you guys, what's your plan for Monday? Anybody got anything special planned for Monday? I am going to be working on getting Big Bertha, which is my truck that's sitting in that garage, towed over to the mechanic so he can put my solenoids in there and see if we can get this truck up and running. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I want to give up on this truck, but I'm figuring let's just tow the crap out of it and get it over there. Just ordered my package. It didn't come. Brooklyn, you just order it. You know, girl, they ain't Superman. They're going to take a minute, girl, for you to get them packages over there. And then I have to use my money. Girl, use your money. That's part of life. Use your own money. Mary's in the chat. Welcome, Mary, to chat. Who's working tomorrow? Who has work tomorrow? It's back to school work for me, you guys. I'm back to homeschooling all these kids. Shout out, please. Breaking Benjamin average. That's easy listening music. So Breaking Benjamin. Okay, I want to hear that. Avenged Sevenfold, FFDP. What is FFDP? That's my easy. I want to hear that. And you like the bluegrass music as well, you said. I haven't heard that term in so long because you know I'm from Kentucky. So bluegrass. I have not heard that. That is so cool. Can you give me a shout out? Chaser, shout out to you, love. Good Lord, it's the sloth from Goonies. Oh my God, Default, that was a good one. You killed it with that one. Mary in the chat. Brooklyn, Mary is in the chat. Nobody's working tomorrow? All right, who has school tomorrow? Y'all ain't working, but you got school? No, it's because I paid her because she needed some money. So I told her, okay. Hi, little preppy girl. Jesus is in chat. Y'all be there. Everybody in chat. Everybody but y'all mama in chat. We're going to see who is in chat today. Let's see. I can see who's all in here. We're going to go check. All right. Let's see here. Hassan is not in chat. He is off for a minute in here. So you got Brooklyn to chase it in just a window. All right. God is in chat. You have school tomorrow. Okay. So we got everybody. Y'all up late. If y'all have school tomorrow, what time y'all going to bed? What time is it for everyone? I'm 8:14 over here. What time is it over there for you? Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, tell them upstairs too. I have school tomorrow. Okay, Aho, are you working tomorrow? Or are you chilling tomorrow? Cat D, welcome back. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. Sending hate from St. Paul. It's only 7:14. Dang, y'all are early. Okay, Kennedy says 10:15. Y'all are early. Y'all still got a minute to be up. I can totally see you rocking out on Breaking Benjamin in a minivan. I'm gonna do that, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I can't drive a minivan. My pride won't let me. I got an SUV. I got a Ford Expedition, a big old truck, a V8 engine on there. That thing can tow a boat, man. But I can't do a minivan. I'm off on Monday. That's my trading day. Okay, you're off on Monday. Well, at least you get Monday off. I like that. Kathy said, same. Doretto, how are you? Welcome to chat. How are you doing? It's 7:15 in California. Do your kids have school tomorrow? They do. They will be in school tomorrow. So, yes. Don't let me cry about it now, Nicole, because I know I got to get up and teach. Oh, my God. I got to get up and teach. And then I tell my kids, why we were forgetting this? I got to repeat this subject again. I know, but they're good. I just have school tomorrow and tutors coming into my house when I have to go to someone's house. Oh, that's cool. I hope you did. Bryce, how are you? Christina, Bryce said, not you again. Yes, it's me. I had church today. How was church? I may stay on chat for a little bit. All right, we'll see. Oh, enjoy chat for a little bit that you're in here. Just drop them questions in here. I don't have school tomorrow because it's teacher work day. Okay, but don't the teachers should be working in school? You ain't catching me driving a minivan. I can't drive no minivan. Drop in the chat comment everybody that drive what you drive. Because Aho said, Aho, I drive a... No, sir, no. I've driven one before, but no. I like my Ford trucks. I had a Ford Explorer one time. And now I had two Ford Expeditions. I had a Ford Mustang. I also had a Mustang. My husband had a Mustang. He didn't trash his Mustang. So we are Ford, but I can't do minivans. I gotta have a big old truck. And I drive a 2014 Ford Expedition. I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. I'm scared she's gonna tell my mom I'm overweight. You'll be fine. If you're overweight, you just exercise. Because I'm overweight. They put it on my chart. I know. Thank you, sir. I know I need to go to the gym. A Cybertruck. Why you got a... I'm glad you got a Cybertruck, but them things is butt ugly. A Toyota. All right. Doretto said I got a Toyota. I ain't driving that. My grandpa drives a Pigeon. A Pigeon. I go to the Salvation Army Church. That is so good. My mom drives us to what? A Bourbon. It's a Suburban. Are you talking about a Suburban? Those big old. They're kind of like they look like the Expedition, but they're a little bit longer. The Suburban. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. GMC. Crew cab diesel. See, you got a big old truck, Aho. I can't do no little. Don't put me in no dang minivan. I can't do minivans. I gotta have a big truck so everybody move out my dang way. You see me coming down the street with my big old truck, move out my way. And here's the crazy part: they don't make the Ford Expedition like they used to. They're no longer putting the V8 in underneath those hoods. I know the newer one has a what's it called? A V6 in it. So that's the crazy part. Like, what's wrong with y'all? We want a big old engine to haul stuff. Okay, I'm tired. Oh my God, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I hope you get some sleep. It's 3 a.m. It's time for you to go sleep. I don't drive yet. You don't drive yet? Okay, my dad drives a truck. Gotta go bye. Have a good day, Nicole. Let's see here. Do you like Victorious? What is Victorious? What is Victorious? Victorious what? I don't even know what that is. You got to tell me what that is. Okay. I mean, you can get a license at 16. Doretto. Yeah. Tell them Doretto. Got to get that license to drive. Are you at church today? You got to get the license to drive. Man, because I got it. I love my truck. And my truck holds all the kids in there. So it's perfect. And then when I go to Sam Club, it holds a lot of groceries. So I love my truck, y'all. What's y'all dream car? My dream car would be either another Mustang or I always wanted a Corvette. So that would be my dream car. But then I'm like, do I really want to get a Corvette because it's like only a 2-seater? So be right back, you guys. What is y'all dream cars? Okay, let's see here. Oh, the movie Victorious. Okay, I know Dorado is just I just have a disability, so it's not just yet. Oh, okay, my dream car is a GMC. That's the name of the brand of the car. What's the car name? I love my truck, but my favorite ride has 2 wheels. Oh, what is that? It's like, is that like an RV? Not an RV, like a you know what I'm talking about? Like a 4-wheeler? You said 2 wheels. Is it a motorcycle? Is it like a motorcycle? Lamborghini, I want to drive a car. You know what, Kat D? My son always loves the Lamborghini, and he got to take a picture next to one. So we were driving back from church. This guy's at the car wash in the kind of rough side of town washing his Lamborghini. And we stopped and was like, hey, I was like, my son always likes Lamborghini. Can you take a picture next to your car? He was so super nice. He let him take a picture next to his Lamborghini, which was so cool. I had to upload that picture. I have to go through my pictures to find that so you guys can see that Lamborghini. That was so good. Oh, my bad, Emma. I didn't know. I want to get an Aston Martin. A dream car is a Bronco. Okay. Can you see your... No, you can't see my kids. I want to drive it. Okay, it's C8 Corvette. You want to drive one? Have you ever got to drive one? Man, I would go to car dealership like, I'm here to test drive the Corvette. And they're going to look at me like, man, I know you don't got no money for a Corvette. Go back home. Okay, yeah, it's a bike. Oh, that's so cool. My daughter wants a motorcycle. My daughter wants one. And I don't know how to convince her not to want one. I don't know if she is going to be capable of driving one safely. This is the one that's turning 21 next month, so I don't know. Y'all, and I had to move the rabbit upstairs. I think the rabbit is what's triggered my allergies because his hay down here, because it's been worse since I brought him downstairs, so I had to move him back upstairs. So hopefully my allergies will clear up by the end of this week. I'm going to vacuum mop everything. We don't got Lambos in Britain. It's sad. Why? Why don't you have it there? Can you not import it over there? Can you not bring one there? I put a Ducat Boys to shame. Oh, you mean riding your motorcycle. I love that. I love it. Dorito, it's fine. Dorado, sorry. Whitehead said yes. I have to go at 10:30. Have a good day. Thank you for joining into chat. I appreciate you coming in here. My dream car is a golden Jeep. Okay. I can see that. A Tesla. See, Abby, you just like my son. He's like, I want to get a Tesla when I get old. I'm looking at like, but son, okay, but if you like it, I'm not gonna knock it. But can they not design them a little bit different? Why they all gotta look alike? Like, can they like? We gotta have a talk with him when he's designed these cars. Let's ride. Start small and don't put me on something like a 600 to start out. Get a 250 to learn on it and stay off the interstate. Okay, so let her ride. Start small. Okay, I'll do that because she really wants to. So she really, and I'm just like, my thing is like, my biggest fear is like her not understanding that not everybody drives safely, and and getting around town and somebody hitting her, because I know there's no protection. So I'll small. You say get her like a 250 to learn. Okay, to learn on the stay on. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. Why can't we see your kids? Why would you come online and ask somebody to see their kids? Girl, don't you think that a little creepy? Let's see. The cat. I like the cat and Tori. Okay, it's a Telsa, not a Telsa. Is it Telsa or Telsa? How do you say it? I really don't care, but you can still tell me how you say it. Do you remember me? Pineapple, I do. What is it? Interstate? That's like the highway. That's like the highway. The expressway. The expressway, the highway, whatever your state calls it. Is what you drive. Okay, Brooklyn, that's what you drive. That's a creepy thing to ask. Yes. Can I see your kids? Lily, why are you trying to come after you? But girl, you can't be just asking people, can you see their kids? You can't do that because people will think you're creepy. Oh my gosh, I love the cat. She's so cute. Kennedy can't believe it. Okay, let's see here. I'm following Kate. Cat D, thank you for coming in. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Do you like ice cream? Yes, of course. Who don't like ice cream? Okay, my mama made me drive straight on the highway for starting. See, Doretto, I was nervous. My dad helped me teach my 20-year-old how to drive, right, when she was like 18. But I could not go on the expressway or what do you call the highway. I'm the type of parents that want to grab the steering wheel when the kid's going, driving the wrong way, like my son. My son, y'all, I had my son. He has his learning permit. And yeah, he is 19, but it took us a while because he had to move and stuff. So I had my son get in the car, y'all. And I was like, okay, I'm going to sit in this side, buckle myself in, drive. Why the child on the wrong side of the road? And I'm like, oh, my son, I need you to drive on the correct side of the road. So when I drive with my teens, they make me nervous. I feel like I should have my eyes closed when I go in the car with them. They make me so nervous. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get over it because the way they drive, I can't do it. So with my daughter, she's already got her driver's license stuff. Half the time I don't go nowhere with her because to me, I feel like I'm always trying to correct them how they're driving. So instead of me trying to get a heart attack, I refuse to just go anywhere with them. And then my other son driving on the wrong side of the road. When you say Jesus take the wheel, that was a Jesus take the wheel moment right there. Good night, Brooklyn. Have a good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Emmy. I'm sorry for talking about your kids. I won't say it again. With bikes, it's best to learn on a single lane and not to have to worry about people changing lanes in the wind from the big truck. Okay, and you know what? There is we do have a single lane that goes down. I think it's called Indian Trail Road that she can take. It turns in. It's like 4 lanes, but it turns into. Stop doing that, please. It turns into a single lane, so it's a lane here and a lane there that I think she would do fine on. And I know it ends when it goes straight until you end at a mountain. So the road has like a cutoff there. Or she can take the back country road where there's hardly anybody on that and she can drive there. I want a house. Okay. Yeah, houses are good, you guys. Yeah, he's there. He's harassing me today. Do you like ice cream sandwiches? Ice cream sandwiches are really good. I'm falling off my bed. I almost hit your head. Cat D, be careful. Be safe. I got a couple speeding tickets for starting out. Did you really, Doretto? Bye, Brooklyn. Were you speeding? I got, how many speeding tickets I've got? I've only got 1 speeding ticket my whole life. 1. And and that was the only ticket that I think it was the only one. That's the only one that I ever got. Like speeding. No, I take that back. I got 2 speeding tickets when I was younger. There's another time the cop gave me one for not wearing a seatbelt, but I did have my seatbelt on. Okay, so I didn't really say nothing about it, but the cop was like, I'm going to give you a ticket because you didn't have your seatbelt on. Well, when he pulled me over, my first instinct was to take off my seatbelt, and I had tinted windows. My windows were tinted, and they were tinted pretty dark because I drove a Mustang. When I was like 19, 20, I drove a 1998 Ford Mustang. So my window, it was cherry red with tinted windows. So I know sir, why you lying and talking about I'm giving you a ticket because you don't have your seatbelt on? He didn't see me drive without a seatbelt on because I did have my seatbelt on, because when I got pulled over and I parked, first thing I did was take off my seatbelt because I got to reach and grab all this paperwork. And he's like, I'm going to write you a ticket for no seatbelt. I didn't even fight. I was like, just let me grab the ticket. Thank you, sir. We in Oklahoma anyways, so go about your business. I was twice when I was younger, but I've never, since I've been, let's say, 25 and up, I've never gotten a ticket. Never. Ever, y'all. I do not get tickets at all. I am a safe driver. I drive safely. You were going 90 and a 70, Doretto? You was flying. You were flying.
10-5.
What's 10-5? 10-5?
Yes.
I don't know. What do you say? Was 10 plus 5 plus 5?
No. What's 10 plus 10?
What's 10 plus 10? 20. Okay.
No, it was 13.
Okay, thank you. I got a speeding ticket going fast. I'm gonna commit something this week. Thank you, Kate D. Yes, I was Dre, I saw your comment. I got a 90 and a 7 on my speeding ticket. Yes, I've been pulled over before because my window tint being too dark. See, Dorado, that's the thing. I had dark tints on my window. So I was always careful about that. And I'll tell you, I got pulled over when I was in Kentucky because my tags were expired. But the cop was so nice. He was like, he pulled me over and he was like, you know why I'm pulling you over? It's like, because my tags are expired. And I was like, sir, I'm going tomorrow to get my tags registered. I promise you. He was so nice. He was like, I'm not going to give you a ticket because it's not going to help you. I was like, oh. He was so, y'all, I was like, thank you, sir. He let me go. He's like, just get your tag. He said, just get your tags on your car. And I did. I went and got my tags done the next day. I've been pulled. Okay, my dad got speeding tickets. I believe I was in Texas. I can't remember what state it was. I might have been in Texas. I can't remember. My sister got a lot of speeding tickets. She's honestly, we call her lead foot. She had her foot to that pedal, y'all. Windows security. Why is my Windows security popping up? Let's see here. Dre says, crazy to speed doing 70. And 70 already, last 90. It's just wild. And I'll go, when I'm on the expressway, I only go 5 miles over the speed limit. See how nice I am, y'all? And I'll put my little cruise control on so I know my truck don't go over. Y'all probably hate me. Y'all be the ones behind me like, man, can you please speed up? Everybody else going 10 miles over the speed limit. Cool kid, yes I do. Chat, y'all are the last people I'm saying bye to. Have a good night. Do you know Ariana Grande? Yes. What is going on with Ariana? Why has Ariana lost so much weight? The last ticket I got was hauling a huge trailer down the mountain. Are you serious? And your CDL? Oh no. Class A. State trooper made me tow it home. North Carolina. You know what, a-hole, they be coming after y'all CDL drivers. That cops be coming at. They love pulling over the big. You towing something or you hauling a trailer behind you, they gonna come after you. Bye, Kate D. You said bye so many times, girl. I have 5% tint, and they told me I had to remove it, but you never did. See, I'll be rolling my window down. See a cop roll it down, you know. And here's the crazy thing, because I'm in AZ and my tags are from Arizona, Kentucky still. So I've been working on getting it done. And when the cop was behind me, he was riding my behind, y'all. And my little permit thing expired. He didn't pull me over, thank God. But he just went around me and sped past me. So Arizona cops are not too bad. They don't really mess with you. I think they understand a lot of people are struggling to get their stupid cars registered in the state of Arizona. Hi, Big Bear. Do you have a vehicle that hauls 8 of you guys? I do, Kay. My vehicle, well, there's 7 kids still at home. So I have a Ford Expedition. So with myself in there and 7 kids, it holds 8 people. So my back has, I don't have the, what they call it, captain chairs. It has 3 rows and then another 3 rows in the back. So I have six that I can seat in the back. And then the passenger side and myself, that's 8 seats. So that's why I drive big trucks. Even minivans don't have, minivans hold 7. So the Expedition is the only truck that I know that can hold 8, unless it's a Suburban. I think Suburbans can hold 9. Y'all gotta clue me into that if I can be wrong in the Suburban. Bye. How do you read the comments? Do you have another screen? Yeah, I mean, if you see me looking over here, this is how I'm reading the comments. I'm looking at my, Abby's like, what are you doing, girl? Hold on. My screen's dirty, but I'm on my laptop. I need to clean my screen. That's how I'm reading your comments. I'm looking over here at my laptop. So I can see you guys over here. Okay, Little Preppy, do you like I was picking up and hauling a trailer over 26,000 pounds. So we said I should have had a CDL. Oh, he said you should have had a CDL. Dang, you were hauling a lot of weight. Now, do you have a CDL? Are you tired, big head? I hope you have a good night's sleep. Do you have a CDL? Did you ever get your CDL? Oh, that's so cool. I tell you, CDL, man, CDL drivers, they doing their thing hauling all them loads. They're doing their thing. They have, what's this, 53-foot reefers, 53-foot dry vans, and I know they can have close to 80,000 pounds in there. So those trucks don't stop. And if y'all be in them cars and you see a truck driver, Stop swinging your little itty bitty car in front of the truck drivers and acting like they can hit the brakes and stop. They ain't stopping. Your car gonna be gone. Cause y'all gotta remember, I hate seeing that when people cut off these truck drivers and then they going slower and thinking they can stop. Their tractor, which is the front part, is gonna slow down, but they got 80, if they're fully loaded, they got 80 pounds of weight that's still pushing them along. Y'all gotta use common sense and stop this stupidness. And I'm like, I don't know about these truck drivers. I think they be acting like they own the road. No, they trying to get to point A to point B. Move out their way. It was a pickup. Okay, let's see here. Not anymore. I drove hazmat for years. Also environmental contract for the government. I like that. My husband has a hazmat, and he was driving for Quality Carriers. So they're like the #1 chemical company here in the U.S. as well. They pay good, like really good if you're an owner operator. So he was driving for them, hauling their hazard material. Good night, Hassan. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in to chat. I appreciate you as always. If Randy Jackson was a chick, and your mama will, Daniel, if Randy Jackson was a chick, your mama be married to him. Emmy, do you want to be friends? Kennedy Whitehead, don't be a weirdo, especially if you with Emmy. Leave Emmy alone. You are welcome, Daynada. Daynada, thank you for coming in. I always appreciate you modding in here when I need you. You are a great support. Thank you so much. I got like maybe, and Hassan, I got like 2 more weeks to be fully done with the channel too. Do you play Roblox? No, I don't. I'm not a game head, y'all. Like, I'm old, so y'all gonna see me play The Sims. I don't even like Candy Crush. I get bored for that easy. What else do I play? And then mystery games every now and then. I'm not sure, but I have to keep everything private. Exactly, Emmy. So they don't need to, because you don't know who is who online. So don't start y'all craziness. Leave people alone unless they ask me your friend or they click on your stuff. I'm watching you because my parents aren't home. I'm only home. So how's you guys? Everyone said they're going to be working or school tomorrow. You guys are quiet in chat. All the little kids about to go to sleep. Adult chat going to be winding up here in a little bit. I am sipping on coffee tonight, you guys. Dinner was done. Had a good break tonight. And I'm ready for Monday. Back to the grind on Monday. Let's see here. I was kidding because I saw... You saw what? You're kidding about what? Okay, have you seen... Okay, you seem like a Mario Kart. A roller coaster type. You know what? I used to love Super Mario Brothers. Do you remember that game back in the day? When you had the little guy had to jump on the little blocks and stuff? I used to love that game. But Mario Kart, my kids... I couldn't play it. My kids love that. I feel like my brain gets so bored too easily. Like, I can play a game, but it has to really keep me engaged because I'll play it, and if I pass the level, I'm just like, what next, you know? I have a new profile picture. Do you really? Oh, I see that little star. That's so cute. Let me move my phone over. That is so cute. I like that. Yes, I'm only 10 years old. Jessa, your age change every day. Every other day, your age change, Jessa. Yeah, go upstairs, Cheerios. Keep the dog upstairs so he doesn't get into food, you guys. And let's see. It's okay, Kennedy. The game is in what? The game is what? Accent? Dre, what game is Accent? Huh? So my mom called the cops. Boss is here. Welcome back, boss. How did you like driving hazmat, Aho? How did you like it? Because that's a dangerous job. Man, I think if I ain't gonna lie, if I was single and I had no kids, I'll be a truck driver. Like, I would be a truck driver because the money is that good. And just live in my little truck by myself, no kids, probably have a little dog with me. No, scratch the little dog, have a big old dog with me so somebody come up to my window, my dog wouldn't play, but I'll probably do that. The Mario Go-Kart is ancient. Oh, ancient. But my kids played that when they were kids. I remember my kids standing by the TV going and loving that game. And then driving off of the map, the little road map of the game. I remember that. No, it's down to turning 11 in 2 months. Oh, Jessa, if you was 11, you need to go sleep. Because why you want adult chat? You need to go take your behind to sleep. Get out adult chat. Can you pin free cookies? I will make it now. Who is free cookies? You want to make some cookies? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? We about to clean up chat today, y'all. Dre, what are you drinking tonight? Dre be over there. Oh. Okay, I was a hazmat contractor for years. The license was just to transport everything. We were the guys you see in the yellow moon suit and stuff. That's intense. I can imagine, especially with the government, what you were transferring. And it probably couldn't even tell nobody, but that's crazy. Because I know my husband would be transferring a lot of like the assets and stuff. I'm sober tonight. That is good, Dre. I'm so proud of you. Coffee. We're gonna do a little coffee together. I know, because I can't sleep because my parents are not home. I'm scared, so. Just so you start to be weird tonight, you about to go on timeout because you playing with me tonight for some reason. All right. So Monday, you guys, back to the grind, back to schooling the kids, and back to working on my truck to hopefully get it up and running in here. Does anybody else know anything about vehicles? That is my question. Because I've given up on this truck so many times. I was trading at NS Nevada National Security Site. That's crazy. Pin that. I really want to sip something, but I got a lot of work tomorrow. I don't. No, you need to be sober to go to work tomorrow. I go to work, no headache. You're training in Nevada. That is crazy. Cause y'all know I've come from a military background. Like my dad was in the Marine Corps. My brother was Army, and my sister, every branch y'all was. And she was in the Navy. She joined the Navy when she was in Oklahoma, and she trained in Nebraska. So they had her go out to Nebraska. Free cookies? All right, hold on, you guys, 1 second. All right, what we got in here? I told you I do a smug test. I was a mechanic for 8 years. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. But here, okay, so Dre, I'm going to pick your brain again. 2014 Ford Expedition, code P0300, multiple misfires. Spark plugs been changed. Engine boots have been changed. Oxygen sensors, I can't guarantee that he did all 4 of them. I think there's 4 of them underneath there. And now it's still giving the a P0300 code. Who's texting the phone? But it's saying variable camshaft sensor needs changing. And my son is telling me, he's like, it's probably not that. He's probably like, the car's just, he's like, you're going to end up trying to replace everything on there. But I'm in Arizona, I can't get it done. So my thing is, would it be worth me going underneath there, taking off the valve covers, and working on the truck and replacing the 2 solenoids? They're not expensive. It's like $70 a piece. So one on this side, one on that side. Because I know if I tow it to the guy, right? If I tow it to the mechanic, which he said he would replace it for me, he doesn't charge me labor, which is really sweet about that. He only charges me parts. But then I would have to put insurance back on there so he could drive it, test run it. And if that's not the problem, then we're just stuck going around in circles. I changed that. I did 1 and 2. I did the sensors on those. We went underneath the truck and we replaced both sensors. And it wasn't that. And now it's saying the solenoids that are located underneath the valve covers itself. So you got the left and the right to go in underneath there. The P30 is a random code for the cylinders, and they're misfiring. You have to look at all things. Like I did, Dre. We replaced everything under the moon. And now if I take it to AutoZone or Rallies, it's saying the variable camshaft sensors. The timing belt replacement, it's stretched. Oh, okay. Aho, see, and here's the thing. Aho, my dad did the timing belt. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was thinking the only thing different with that car was my dad went underneath there and he did the timing chain. You know, and I was like, and then from there it's like it's been the check engine light's been on. I was okay. That makes sense. But I was born in March, so Justin, what are you talking about? So you about to go on timeout. Let me see here. Okay, a leak can cause the truck to misfire because the vehicle's loosened air compression. Oh, okay. Here's this. I'll give you another thing, y'all. Dre and Aho, well, listen to this. The valves are closing too soon and causing the misfire. When I go in my garage, right, and I back that truck out, you will see little spots of oil in random spots. Not like, you know, like if you had an oil leak, it's leaking in one spot. It's not doing that. It's random, like it's like somebody went like this, like you know, you wet your hand and you go like this, you flick the water and it sprinkles everywhere. So underneath the car, you see random spots of oil everywhere. And Ford, and it makes no sense why Ford, if I took it to Ford, it's a Ford truck, why Ford couldn't figure out what the heck's wrong with it. What is it when you get to time out, YouTubers? I just wonder. You sit in time out, you can't chat. You can't chat, Kennedy. My dog died. Your dog unalive at your house. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm so sorry to hear about that. But you know what? Or what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it and trade it in and call it a day. Get another one. I'm gonna take that truck, trade it in, forget it. I think because I feel like over a year working on one vehicle is ridiculous. In Arizona, I wish Arizona will do away with the emissions. Like it's just torture. What are they doing upstairs? Okay, what time is it? We got 8:47. I'm glad I put that rabbit upstairs. I should be able to breathe again by next week. It's a Ford, nothing usual with it leaking oil. Yeah, it's all over, and it's not one spot. It's like somebody went underneath and started sprinkling oil everywhere. Let's see here. Yes, the timing chain will cause a misfire. It's the motion. Okay, the motor wasn't correctly on the chase lift. Yep, and it has to, because my dad was the last person to work on it. Okay, he went underneath that car. He did the timing chain. Because what happened was this. Before he did the work on the timing chain, I was driving my vehicle, and I kept smelling like oil burning, right? It's like a really strong smell of oil. So I was door dashing, right? So I'm door dashing, and I'm like, why does it smell like oil? So I pull over, and I pop the hood, and there's oil everywhere in this truck, y'all. Like, what I mean, everywhere. So what happened was, the same thing Aho was saying, the timing chain was not tight, and it was banging on the valve cover. It took out a big chunk of the valve cover. So it busted a hole through the valve cover, and oil was shooting everywhere in this truck. So the truck had to sit, and my dad had to get a new valve cover for it, a new timing chain, and put that on there. And then since he did that, he's you know, my dad, he did the best he could. So I think it has there's something that probably wasn't tightened down when he went there, replaced it all, and that was my issue. So the truck probably just got to go to the freaking trade it in. Okay, time will cause a misfire. The motor will tight correctly. How many miles do you have? It's 215,000 miles. 215,000 miles on that truck. Ola, do you think it's right to be right? What's called right there? I don't know what. Listen, y'all be trying to come talk some off-topic stuff. You want to debate? We're not here to debate. Sell it. I'm gonna do it. It's got to go. That's got to go. Oh, you definitely need to trade that truck in. I'm gonna trade it in, y'all. The truck is like, no ma'am, no ma'am, we ain't going nowhere. Yeah, because even the guy that worked on my truck, he's like, ma'am, he's like, this truck probably lasts you another year. That's it. It's like it got so much issues. I was like, oh, I'm gonna trade it in. If I trade it in, you guys, I want to get me a 2019 another Ford Expedition, but I want it to be all black interior. So when my kids dirty it up, you can't see the dirt. So I'm gonna do that. The head is possible. Managed valve bits. The head is possible. So you think it's a head gasket? Because one guy said it's possible the head gasket, but I took off the radiator and started it up. I didn't see any bubbles for it to be the head gasket. Someone at my school is bullying me. Bro, I feel so bad for you. They do say Ford. Thank you, Candy. Stands for Ford. On the road dead. Yes, Dre. I feel like that. I feel like it is a nice big truck, but I feel like that truck is like, girl, if you don't let me go, let me go. Like, sitting in the garage look like a gigantic paperweight in the garage. They doing nothing but just sitting there. Edith, hey, I'm sorry that Brooklyn's praying. So I will do that. I'm going to call around dealership and see how much it's worth for a trade-in and see if I can get a trade-in for it and then be done with it. You know, fix or repair daily. It is. Because y'all was using it because I loved it when I Instacart because it's so big. I could pick up a lot of stuff. If I had a customer that had like a Costco or a Sam Club order, I got you. This big truck about to hold all your groceries, ma'am. But I was door dashing and I was driving it, y'all, and I dropped it. The last drop I had was like at a hotel, right? And I'm like, what is that smell? I'm like, why does it smell like it's burning oil? So I told my son, I was like, I'm gonna pull over, I'm gonna check it. Pull over, pop the hood, y'all. Oil is everywhere. And I look, there's a big old hole right there in that old oil valve cover. And my dad was like, the timing chain was just banging on it till it just went out. And so it ended up sitting for, I want to say a good 2 to 3 months before my dad could get underneath there and work on it. I had to order the parts for it. So I'm thinking when he did just go in there and work on it, something wasn't put back right. So it is what it is. So it's just got to get traded. No more work on it. Thank you, Edith. How's your day going? But I don't know. But I love Ford. I don't know if I can get away from not buying a Ford truck. So if I want to go in Ford, what should I be buying? Because I don't know if I can get away from Ford. That's all I've ever owned was Ford. What time do your kids go to bed? Right now we're at 8:52, so it's still early, Kennedy. My dog is laying down right in front of me, right on the couch. Emmy, is your dog relaxing? All right, what is the best vehicle out there? And it has to sit 8 people. Don't give me no vehicle that don't sit 8 people in there, because then I'm gonna be sad. It gotta be a big truck. No, the head is damaged. You said the timing change. Okay, no, not the head damage. You said the timing change broke and cracked the valve cover. The loss of the oil created friction, which is possibly damaged your head. Oh, okay. So it is the head. Okay. So Dre, is that why I'm seeing like the oil not in one spot, but all over the place, because it's building up a pressure in the car and allowing oil to leak in different spots on that car? The Ford V8 is the best. Don't buy a Dodge, please. Okay, the Ford. So, yeah, I know there's nothing in there. Just leave that. Okay, so I'm going to look for another Ford Expedition. That's my goal. Leave that, please. Thank you so much. No, there's no more. There's no more there. There's not no more. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Because you back there being a busybody. He be a busybody.
I cleaned the inside.
That's not cleaning the... Listen, son. Give me that. You can't use that. All right, put that over there. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Hi.
Joel, say hi. They can't see. You got to stand up.
Hi.
Say, I'm Joel. I'm a busybody. All right, go play. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Yes, but your dog's back here. Okay, hi TWC. Welcome back to chat. A Suburban. Yeah, but how many people does a Suburban fit, Kennedy? I just quit the YouTube CEO. Want to be normal. You want to be normal now, boss? Because I'm a Ford person. And like Dre was saying, I got to have a V8. But here's the thing. I know Ford stopped putting V8s in the Expeditions. Like, Expedition is like, I love my Expeditions. So I'm gonna definitely work on that. Yes, the truck is leaking from a seal, so the oil will be ran. Okay, so that's what's going on. Cause if I go in my garage, I back that truck up, you'll see it just everywhere in there. So I'm gonna probably work on just trading it in and see if they give me something for it, and then go from there. My son's in the background, y'all, playing with stuff. Y'all see him back there. You're not cleaning it, son. You over there making a mess.
I'm cleaning it.
And he told me I am cleaning it. All right, what time is everyone going to bed tonight? It's a Brawl Stars on it. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So that's my goal, y'all. Out to 2025, surrender this thing, and say, here you go. We're done with it. Late night chat is where it's at. Sunday night, y'all. Come on with it. I broke my car because of the oil change. Yeah, you gotta change some oils in that car. If you're not changing the oil, your car is gonna seize up on you. That engine's gonna seize up on you. I've driven it here in Arizona. I don't know if it's because of Arizona heat. And I've driven that car twice. I went to check that car, and I want to say, you guys, within 3 months from it being so intense, the heat intense here, within a 3-month span between oil changes and checking the oil, twice that car had 0 oil in it. And I'm like, I ain't see no puddle underneath my car, but I don't know where the oil went. It went somewhere. Our parents are watching TV. Okay, your parents watching TV. 8 people, yeah. 200K, they might give you $50 gift card from Chipotle and a pair of Nikes. They gonna like, we don't want that. We don't want that. Maybe a junkyard. Maybe Pull Apart will take it. Maybe Pull Apart, Dre. Good night, Emmy. Duck Queen, how are you? Cheerios is upstairs because he's doing, and you know what? Cheerios is actually doing better that I got the kids to stop eating upstairs. My brother bought me new shoes. Congratulations to your new shoes. Are you enjoying them? I'm glad your brother bought you some new shoes. Yeah, and school tomorrow. Back to her. What time do you got to go to work tomorrow, Dre? Tell him I said hi. I will. What time you got to go work tomorrow? I got to definitely, what's it called? Call it a day in a little bit because I got to go start school in the morning. Back to the grind, you guys. Back to the grind of life. I will, Duck Queen. I'll definitely tell him you said hi. I'm not going to bed till 8:57, then you're going to bed. Because some of y'all got school and stuff. I got to go bye. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you for joining chat. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Let me tell you a secret about heat damage on my vehicle. Yeah, please do tell me. Because even the other mechanic, Dre, was like, I don't know. He's like, I've never seen a car like this before. And he told me, he's like, I've never had a car not pass emissions. I'm like, dude, I will tow this thing back to you because you're not the only one struggling with this vehicle. Pass me that shirt over there, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to bed at 7, 8 a.m. I got something. Dre, I'm going to read your comment. I'll wait for you to drop it. All right. Dre's about to tell you about the heat thing. Man, I saw somebody else, one person I followed, they was on live for 6 hours. Lord have mercy. I know they was tired. I'm probably going into the office around 9 a.m. Man. And what is the heat damage? What damage does the heat cause to the cars? Because I know when I got to Arizona, I had to replace my battery too. Like I was on a load dropping an Instacart order, and my car was having a hard time starting, and I took it to AutoZone and it was a battery. And I know it had to be the heat. That's the secret heat. That's the secret. Oh, heat damage. I believe it. 115 on these vehicles, eating up the paint and all. That's why I keep my car garage to protect it from that sun, because that Arizona sun is hot. Emissions. I remember when you didn't even have to have seatbelts in cars. All of us kids were back in the back of the station wagon, and the best of the trucks on the way to the lake. Yes, I remember. I'm with you. I remember those days. Y'all know I'm 46, so I remember those days. And now we over here talking about emissions, and they don't realize, like, man, you're doing all this stuff, and it is making life frustrating for other people. Because then we got to sit there. But I'm going to do what y'all said. I'm just going to take it and trade that vehicle in and get rid of it. Do your kids have a TV in their room? No, they don't, Kennedy. I'm sorry to hear that, Emmy. And Brooklyn. They're doing too much. They are. But here's the thing, Aho. It's only in Phoenix area. I think Mesa also is included. But if you go up to Flagstaff, Sedona, Prescott, they don't have emissions. So I'm like, how's that fair? What are you trying to say? Everybody in Phoenix is one tearing up the air quality. And Kentucky doesn't have it at all. Like, Kentucky, you don't do emissions. You just register your truck and you're done with it. So it sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, I wish I would have known that before I came to Arizona. And I was thinking to re-register my car when I was there, and I should have did it before I left. No way. Brooklyn Target is my favorite clothing store. My car needs oil change. That's what my dad did. And you know what? My oil changes on my car, my daughter does them. So my daughter gets underneath the car, and she has her brothers and sisters help her. She does the oil change. She's done that. She was the one working on the timing chain on that vehicle as well with my dad. So that's my mechanic at home, y'all. The heat damage and the seals and any plastic components in Arizona weather, plus the operating heat temperature of the vehicle, causes components to fail faster. Dre, I believe it. I believe that. Because this vehicle it ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. It sucks, but man, I'm like, can I get a break? Can I get a mini break? No, it's not, Alexa. Free child labor. That's the benefits of having kids. Yes, because my daughter, she gets underneath there. And she will drain the oil, change the filter, and do that. When I had to do the engine, when we did the engine boots on the car, my daughter replaced all the engine boots. So she went underneath there, changed the engine boots. She did the spark plugs the first time too. I guess she tightened one up a little too tight because the other mechanic said that one of the spark plugs was broken off in the vehicle. So he had to replace that as well. But she's done a lot of work herself to that vehicle. She even did the rotors. Let's see here. Eventually you back in here. This time you talk something crazy. I'm about to put your profile on blast up in here. I'm going to turn this camera around and show everybody because you was in here talking crazy the other day. Hold on in here. Aho says the little hands. I'm going to get a little help in here tonight because when it gets nighttime in here, people like to act funny. So just for tonight, is Dre still in here? Dre, are you still in here or did you leave? Hi, Booze Maker. Why are you going to bed? I'm not going to bed. I'm still up. It's slow with chat today. I'm still up with you guys. I don't know if Dre's still in chat or not, or if he went to bed already. A little hands up all night. Yeah, because Aho, my dad taught my two kids how to work on cars. So my oldest son knows how to work on cars. My daughter knows how to work on cars. Yeah, Aho, you are helping me today. If you don't mind being a mod for me tonight, I'm putting you on as a mod. Because I'm going to get these little suckers in here tonight and be acting crazy. I think Dre slipped out. Let me go to, I don't want to go to this channel right now. Maybe you want to be acting crazy up in chat sometime. And late at night is when they want to come in here acting crazy like they ain't got nothing better to do at night but to harass somebody. No, I don't go live Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday. I try to go live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only because I do have a family. I love playing whack-a-mole. I know. Some days I be like, why? Y'all don't have nothing better to do but act crazy online. Yeah, but I'll tell you what. So my daughter and my son learned how to work on vehicles from my dad. So I told you my dad was 23 years in the Marine Corps, and that's what he did, Motor T. So they learned how to do like the oils, the tire changes, the rotors on there. They learned how to do that from my dad. Did she change the wire plugs? Hold on one second, Dre. Let me get you in here, Dre. I'm gonna have Dre in here helping too. Dre, if you don't mind, I'm gonna add you as a mod for tonight as well. Did she change the wire plugs? Plug wires for the P30 code to be anything related to firing off. Okay, so when it first gave the P30 code, it was doing P30 and it was saying misfire cylinder number 3. So she went in there, immediately changed the spark plug for number 3. And then they were like, and my dad was like, no, you do one spark plug, you gotta do them all. So then I ordered all the spark plugs and she went back in there and she changed it all. It did clear the code for cylinder 3 misfire, but it was still saying the P3000, which still was saying the variable camshaft sensor, not the crankshafts, because she replaced both crankshafts. I bought those too. So she went and replaced it on the right and the left. Boonsmaker, I was tired today, but I'm good now. I got my coffee. I'm just congested because of my rabbit. I figured out what's triggering my allergies every day. It's the rabbit hay. So I moved his behind back upstairs to see if that I will be able to be fine for the rest of the week. Because this doesn't make any sense. We're in a desert. There ain't a bunch of trees and grass here. So I was like, you know what? It's probably his hay that's triggering my allergies. Let's see here. I love Tennessee. It's my favorite. No, I'm not going to bed. So that is what I'm at now. So I'm just going to give up, let them trade the thing in, call it a day, and get another Vico. And when I get another Vico, I'm going to show all y'all. Let's see here. Good night, Brooklyn. Have a good night. Thank you for joining chat. Thank you. So we did so much to that car. And you know what, Dre? And here's the thing, I can sit there all day and play Let's Find What's Wrong with That Car. Because the other thing I was going to do the fuel injectors. I was going to go underneath there and try to replace fuel injectors. And you know there's 8, how many of the fuel, is it 8 of them? 8 of them, right? 8 fuel injectors underneath that car? Or that truck? Oh, heck no. So I was like, I feel like I'm underneath that car every single day. Because me and my daughter, my son be holding the flashlight, y'all. And so it would be, my daughter and I would be in there replacing parts off that truck, trying to figure out what the heck's wrong with it. And then my son be over there holding the flashlight while we over there doing all the work. So trading it in makes sense because I feel like it's just a headache now. Kennedy, we got some great mods in here already. God bless you. Good night. God bless you. Good night, Brooklyn. Good night. So where do you live, A-Hole and Dre? Where you live, do you guys not have to do emissions? I know Dre said you were in Chicago, right? Left A-Hole having a block party. A-Hole was doing his thing. I appreciate you, A-Hole, like, get him, because they in here acting like some nutcases. He said, I'm gonna play whack-a-mole. Get them, because sometimes you come in here in these comments, people are like, why did they be coming here acting crazy, you know? Come in here acting. So you do, man, you got to do admissions too? Oh yeah, you said you were California, right? I know it, Dre said Chicago. Was it Chicago you were at? I could be wrong. Could be another person. I want a New Year's Eve party. New Year's Eve is over, Brooklyn. You didn't miss girl. Oh, Missouri. Okay, Missouri. Man, Missouri too? What's up with all these admissions? Okay, here's the thing. Kentucky used to have it, and then they got rid of it. I feel like I need to start a petition in Arizona. Like, can we please do away with the emissions? You guys are causing more problems than it helping the air. Y'all worry about air quality, but we over here worry about driving, you know? And I had to drive through Missouri to get to Kentucky. So I passed Aho when I left Kentucky. I went straight through Missouri as well. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. How's it in Florida? How's your weather over there? I will never. Let me tell you guys. Hats off to all the truck drivers and people who like to drive long. I will never, ever, 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 ever in my life again drive almost a 2-day drive in a truck with 2 dogs and some cats to another state. That was a long drive, y'all. I will never do it again. I felt so tired, and we didn't get here till 3 o'clock in the morning. If your car's 19 years older, you're exempt. My car is a 2014. A 2014. So sadly, I can't. I tried to look for them loopholes too. But you're right. Now another time, could you be a fuel injector to anything? I know, New Jersey. Okay, yeah, New Jersey. I wanted to do the fuel injector, but I was like, man, I'm wasting money and time. And I look at my daughter, and I'm like, you ready to go back and need that truck? She'll be like, you know, and then she'll have her long nails on and stuff, and she look like, I ain't trying to tear these nails up, get underneath this truck. So, man, I don't know. But you know what? And she, like my daughter and I, we both took turns driving here to get here. But man, we got here at 3 o'clock in the morning. So never again will I go through that again. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Nicole. Oh, that means you're my favorite. Good night. Yeah, Delzy. I think it's Delzy. Does New Jersey have the emission? Are they doing emission over there as well? Because I feel like I should just go back to Kentucky. Go back in Kentucky, move in with my son, but like, I'm going to move in with you for a month so I can register my car in Kentucky. Because it makes no sense. But then I don't want to do that drive. I'll have to get on the airplane and fly down there. Be like, I'm here, pick me up at the airport. What time do you make your kids go to sleep on school night? Nicole, they about to go sleep in a little bit. It's 9:12 here. It's 9:12. What time your kids go to sleep? We're going to just ask the question, but I appreciate that's a good question. Girl, but it's only 9:12 here. I like that thumbs up. It's only 9:12 over here. So we're still early. Remember, I'm AZ time. What time are you guys over there? Because y'all be in the East Coast. Kiera, welcome. Yes, girl, it's only 9:12 over here. We still early over here. You know them kids homeschool. 8:12. Okay, so you're 8:12. Okay, so you're close to me. Tacos or burgers? Definitely both. Don't make me pick between a taco and a burger. We can have a taco burger because it's ground beef. They both ground beef. Taco, both. 11:12 on your time? Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to start looking. I'm going to go to, what's a good website to look for a car? Car Guru. I know I found my truck off of Car Guru. I wonder if I can go use that again. Remember me when I was Ripley fan? I do remember you, Kiera. You were in here. Tyler, welcome. New Jersey. Man, New Jersey too? What is up? They don't give nobody no break nowadays. Connor back since I got a call for 4 different people, but I'm going to bed. Connor, have a good night. Hey, you could get a Bronco, but they only have 4 seats. Yeah, see, I can't, I need something that has, sorry, I got a pin for it. I need something that has good, because y'all, I did Lyft to do grocery day. That was $50. So I'm going to Lyft from Lyft, because that was $50 a Lyft, plus you know I got a tip. I ain't the one getting no Lyft ride, ain't tipping the driver. Go to auto auction for a good deal. Okay, I'm going to look up an auto auction here. My dad used to do that in Oklahoma. He would go get to the auctions to get his vehicles. I know back in the days he had a Lincoln, and he got it from an auction. I'm going to change my name back to 14 days. Oh, yeah, Kira, it takes a while. They do hold you for 14 days. I guess they're trying to cut down on people like spamming. So I guess that's why. New Jersey, where you get your cars at. Carvana is blocked on my work computer. Okay. Don't do any auctions. They all busted. Well, they're not Eddie B. My dad got a Lincoln from an auction, and it was pretty good. But you guys know the police do auctions as well for impound cars that they get. But then I might be driving around and see someone like, that's my car. How'd you get my car? Hi, Melissa. How are you? Good night, Kennedy. Have a good night. Thank you for joining chat. Emmy said good night as well. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in as always. I appreciate you coming in, joining chat. I'm trying to stay up a little bit late with y'all tonight, but y'all know, back to the grind tomorrow. Okay, McDonald's where I get my Big Mac. And go McDonald's. Stop talking. You talk about food, you're making me hungry. Such a person like Taco Bell or thing. Y'all making me hungry as heck. I could do McDonald's right now. Ernesto, how are you? Welcome to chat. How's your day going? They are mostly repos. They haven't been cleaned, but it's okay. The same car that is at a dealership. I'm gonna check that out. So you think I would have a good chance outbidding someone? Because I know some of these used car dealerships go to the auctions as well. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Well, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's Monday. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Kira said, how's your day been going so far? So far so good. Not too bad. Had a pretty good day so far, you guys. Not too bad at all. It is 9:16 here in Arizona time. I was on live earlier today. So earlier I did like a cooking video. So I did the fried chicken, mac and cheese, and corn. And then I told everyone I'll be back on later this evening. So I'm back here on tonight to say hello to everybody that's up late at night. Because I know the late night chat be going. If I usually try to start at 9 my time. But I was like, let me start earlier because I do have a lot of things I got to take care of tomorrow. Let's see here. So Brooklyn and Ernesto said they do not want to go. You have to do math. Math is math, y'all. You gotta be able to add, subtract, and balance a bank account. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. Okay, the car dealership for $18,000 gets bought for about $9,000 at auction. Wow. So he got it for about $9,000 instead. Hit a friend with a dealer's license and go to the dealership auction if you can. See, and that's the thing. We had somebody back in Kentucky that would get the cars from the dealership. Like he told us last time because my husband had a minivan from him. I drive that thing. And so it got wrecked and we bought it from him, paid it off from him and so on. And he was like, he's like, what car do you need now? I'll go to the auction and find one for you and sell it to us. But then dude wanted to turn around and be shady. He told us, I know y'all getting a tax return. So he's like, he wanted way more money down this time than he wanted before. Because he's like, calculating his head, we're going to get a tax return. So he wants to drop a lot of money on it. I was like, heck no. Heck no. So what I ended up doing, right, I had a really old car back then before I got the Expedition. I took that raggedy car to the dealership and I was like, I want to trade this in for a better car. And the Ford Expedition at the time was around $13,000 to $14,000. I think we paid for it at the dealership. I looked at it twice. The first time I was like, nah. I was like, I really didn't want it. But then I was like, well, I really do need a car for the kids. So I ended up going to the dealership and they gave me $2,000 for my vehicle as a trade-in. So I didn't have to put nothing down. So they took my vehicle, which was paid completely off. They took that vehicle and we got to trade it in for the Ford Expedition that I have now. So hopefully I can trade that in, plus put maybe $1,000 down with the trade-in on that thing and not put a whole bunch of money down. But the guy that we were working with before, he was trying to rip us off. I was like, dude, we paid off a car. We had a car from him, paid it off and all. But that car got totaled out, so we needed another vehicle. But he was like, oh, I know it's income tax time. Well, you lost the sale because you were greedy. And we never dealt with him again. But my mom makes me go to school. My teacher is so mean. Oh, my gosh. All right. I haven't had a great day. I deleted my videos because I didn't ask. Okay, that's why. Oh, my God. What are y'all talking about? Y'all just talking. Y'all in here talking. I don't know. All right. Scrolling up. They have a conversation with themselves. The truth about, trade-in is that they really ain't giving you anything. They just make up. Yes. So, and when I went to them and they were like, I wanted to get that car, trade in my car, but my car was a piece of junk. I ain't even gonna lie, it was a piece of junk. So when I went and traded that car, and they're like, well, we want to give you, they wanted the payments at $600 for a freaking vehicle they're selling me for, it was like 13 or 14,000, right? And they wanted like $600 a month. I was like, heck no. And they're like, okay, we can drop it to 5 something. And I'm like, no, that's still too much money, you know? And I was like, I can walk, you know, take my, or, you know, because my car was really, it was bad. And then they got it down to $450 a month for that vehicle plus the trade-in. And so we were able to walk out with that car. But then the car from day one was always giving us issues. I knew we shouldn't have got that darn car. No, Emmy, because ain't nobody in school. Bro said you definitely have some good tax money back. 8 kids. Yes, he did, Dre. Yes, he did. He was calculating in his head. He was like, oh, she about to get. And I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I got like I think about 10,000 back. Back then, so he knew. I was like, even though I'm getting that money back, it's not for you, sir. It's not for you. That's clothes shopping for these kids, you know, getting things that they need and get the kids situated, you know. So I did that. But I tell you what, when I did get a good tax return back, that's when I took them kids to Maui. I sure did. I bought me a plane ticket, took them kids to Maui. Oh, okay. Is okay. Yeah. So what happened? You know what? So when I had to do my, I think it was 2020 taxes, and I had to amend it, and we messed up because my name was supposed to be first, my husband's name second, and I did the amended, and I had his name first. The IRS took so long to kick that thing back, and by the time I submitted them paperwork again, they were like, "Oh, we can't give you the money that we owe you because it's over 3 years." So I'm fighting that with them. And so last year when we got our return back, they deducted a lot of money from us. So this year, with him being self-employed, it's not a W-2 job, so I don't think we're going to get much back. But that's what happens when you work for yourself. That's part of life. I want to start in live, but maybe want to get out of school. Well, I hope you do. So we'll see. All right, I know not everybody don't be excited for tax return time. I want to see what happens this year because I know for Kentucky we owed money for Kentucky. So this year I don't even know what it's gonna look like because we are self-employed. We run our own business. That's what they call it when you are leasing a truck. That's your own business. So they give you a 1099, but it is what it is. So hopefully I can get the truck turned in and then go from there. Then I can show y'all, like, I finally got it done. California, here I come. 14K car should be passed. Yes, right. And they got us at $450. $450 a month. That's what they got us at. And I was ready to walk. My husband's like, no, you need a car. Because first they tried it $600. Then they brought it down to $500. Then it went to $450. $600 for 2014? Are you kidding me? Y'all crazy. I have to go. My mom was telling me. Kiera, have a good night. Honestly, I think that the IRS should go away. No tax credit, just straight. So I'm with you. Aho, I'm with you. The IRS, the taxing, all this crap that we have to go through every year should be done with. I don't even know if it's possible. Can they get it where they just do away with the federal taxes and the state tax crap? Man, just put taxes on our stuff. Because it sucks when you owe the IRS. Send me a letter mail talking about you owe me. I'm like, just do away with it. I would be happy if they did away with it. I would be happy not have to freaking file taxes. And then, especially if you're doing a business, y'all know if y'all doing your own business, and then you got to do your business tax, and you got to do what your products cost, what your write-offs for the business. You got to do all that stuff, have it all written down. Then you got to have receipts, and I got to turn it into my tax lady, so she does that. So she does, she not only does my DoorDash, my Instacart, but she does my husband's business stuff too. So I have to submit that all to her so she can make sense of all this mess. So hopefully they do away with it. I'm sick and tired of doing the federal taxes and state taxes. Okay, we fought for revolution for over 3 cents tax on tea. Today we or tax 10% all. Yep, and done. Yep, I remember that. We fought. Great Britain, was it Great Britain, right? When they were in control of that, what's it called? The east side of the United States, when it was the 12 colonies over there. And they were trying to raise the tax on the tea. And the Americans got mad and took their little shipment of tea and dumped it right in the ocean. It was like, we are not paying this. The British is coming. I remember that. Yeah, but today we're taxed like crazy. I am with you. If we could do away with the federal tax, it would make life a lot easier for a lot of people every freaking year. Okay, it can be taken away. Tax countries will be in trouble. Who will pay for the politician? That's a good question. But how much of that money do they take for the politicians? Don't the politicians do campaigns that they run when they go and do the voting and stuff? And wouldn't the taxes from our food, our clothing, freaking when we go get an oil change, would they use those taxes to help with the politician stuff? Because the taxes, if you think about it, a lot of the tax money that they're taxing for us every year is a lot, you know? And they're taking it out of our paycheck. So our paycheck is paying for all this stuff. Possibly get 100% free health care. Do they really? So what do you think, Dre? What do you think about that? Ed said that they get 100% and they get free health care. They make a lot of money. They make a ton of money. What's the president, back in the day, wasn't the president made like over $400,000 a year back in the day? I don't know what it's up to now. So what do you guys think about that? Trey, if we did away with it, you think the politicians would suffer? I think they gotta go make a fundraiser or something, because each state has their own rules, you know, that they go by. Okay, the tea that came from the India, they got wet and molded during the trip to England. It was forced, to be bought by people. Wow, that's why. Okay. Because I remember studying that too, about the Boston Tea Party. And I remember when I studied it, that it was saying something that they didn't like the fact that they were raising the taxes on the tea as well. But Dre, can we come up with something else that would help keep the government running with the taxes? I know that the taxes that we get taxed for, school tax too, a lot of that and the rest of the taxes in each state helps with the roads, you know, with the police department, with the fire department. So how do they would do that? How would they do that? Also the schools and the roads and the program that they implement taxes help a lot of stuff, but they also pocket tax money. We just don't know. Yep, they do. Drake, because if you look at it, have you ever seen the politician living in a mansion? They got a big old mansion, you know, while us little people are being taxed for everything. You go to the grocery store, you pay tax. You go to the clothes store, you pay tax. You know, there's a tax on everything. When is it going to be enough is enough? How are they living in these big, huge houses? Shouldn't they get less pay to go back into the roads, the school? Even there's a school tax. In Kentucky, we had to pay a school tax. And my kids was homeschooled. So isn't there a way for it to go back? Like the scholarship program that my kids are in Arizona, that's our tax money. Instead of me paying a school tax, they're just giving me back my tax money that I could choose to homeschool or send my kids to a private school and do what I want with the tax money that would go to for me paying for each kid. So that's how the scholarship program is run here in Arizona. My tax money is basically, they're telling me, here's your tax money that you would pay in for your children. You can take your tax money and do as you wish for your children. So that's how that program's run here in Arizona. So there's got to be a way, because why are half of these politicians living in mansions and stuff and driving these expensive cars, but y'all taxing the life out of us? Some states don't have state taxes. Texas doesn't have a state tax in Florida? and they got roads. And New Mexico has the worst roads that I've driven on. It's New Mexico. So I don't know what's going on with New Mexico with their finances. Hey, my mom said I had 30 minutes. All right, Emmy, have a good night. Only few states tax. Oregon does not allow. Okay, only few states tax. Oregon does, and now I'm in Washington. They don't tax on income tax. So I like that, Ed. Because I feel like we're paying so much. I'm supposed to be asleep now. Have a good night. Yes, lower our taxes, but not eliminate the whole thing. I agree. Dre, that sounds good. That sounds good. Thank you, Aho. You're on it. Thank you so much. People in California pay taxes to have fire department. We all know. Yes, California, like, who dropped the ball? Y'all heard how much she was making? The lady in charge of the water is making $750,000, and you don't got no water. Bam. That's where I run into the problem. She's almost at $1 million. Why is she getting paid that much money? Why are we taxed so high? And you got the lady in California making a ton of money, and she couldn't even do her job. So something's not right, you guys. Something's not right, and it needs a new freaking overhaul of the whole tax stuff in America. Most of the departments are private, or they're selling insurance, meaning you pay, okay, the fire part monthly subscription. It's not your house that's going. Dre, for real. Yes, for real. It is gonna burn down. I'm still on it. It's crazy. And then then let's talk about healthcare. America's healthcare system. You can't even, half of us can't even afford to get sick. We can't. Everything is out of control. We need somebody to come in here and redo all this stuff. Like, if I'm getting sick, don't send me to the emergency room. Don't send me to the emergency room, because that bill's going to be intense, you know? My taxes are great. I can't complain. I don't pay for what I make. I'm not complaining. See, Dre, you know what you're doing. I have a lady, my tax lady, she does a good job. Usually when you do a business tax, and Dre and Aho, you guys know this, a business tax, sometimes you're paying $1,000 to $1,500 to do your business tax if you got a professional doing it. She only charges me, she started off for like $300. Last year she charged me like $564 to do our business tax section. So I can't complain. That's why I keep her. She's in Kentucky, I'm in Arizona. I keep her because I ain't trying to pay $1,000, business tax. But if you can get all your write-offs and you can get all your deductibles, then you're straight. You know, you're not paid in. But I know last year we had to pay into the state of Kentucky, which was not fun. We need extra for tax sauce. Yes. Like, can you do something, please? Can you help? And I know, because I remember, and I'll give you the story. I remember getting sick, and I had to go to the emergency room, right? My bill for one day in the emergency room, and I know people got higher than that, was, can you turn your game down? Your game is screaming. Your Roblox game. It was $7,000. $7,000. It needs to be changed. That's crazy. We shouldn't be scared to go to the doctors or the emergency room because we don't want to see that big bill. So now if I get sick, I'm over there online talking about what's the natural way to get better. Look, and I'm taking it. That's why I'm exercising, taking care of myself, because I won't be able to afford all that medication. Hey TWC, welcome back to chat. Florida also has the highest home insurance. Yeah, because doesn't Florida have all those sinkholes? Like where all of a sudden the ground will give in and the house will start sinking. I saw a video on that where somebody, all of a sudden the ground was starting to give in and that person's house just dropped into a sinkhole. Like the land in Florida, they got to be careful. I think what they said is limestone or something like that, so it's not that sturdy. And if there's underwater, like I don't want to say river, but underwater water flow, that it can eat away at it and their house can sink down in there. So I can see why Florida would have a high insurance. And I bet you California could be on the list next, because California like wildfire every other year. Welcome back to chat. So I can understand that. And then what is it? Wisconsin, I think. Where is Yellowstone Park located? Does anybody know where that's located? Because they said that's to see like a huge mega volcano that's kind of dormant right now. Oh, multi-billion-dollar companies pay zero tax. Yep. You're right. They pay zero because everything is a write-off. We should be able to do the same. Yes, you're right. That's why you see. Okay, here's the thing. That's why you see some of these. Let's put Oprah as an example. Back in the days, Oprah would give away cars. Okay, she would give away money. She would give away so many gifts. All that was a write-off for her. She wouldn't give away them cars because of good heart. She'd give away cars and stuff because she was writing it off to balance out what income she was making, so she wasn't paying all that buku of taxes. So the more stuff she was giving away, the less taxes she was paying. Yes, most of the cost of business is higher. It is higher. And here's the thing, the IRS, I think they said if it's 3 years, you're running your business and your business does not make income in 3 years, they tell you, they write it off as like that's a hobby, not a business. IRS ain't be playing with people. Hi, Kennedy. So y'all right about that. Hold on one second. Let me get some tissue. Oh, I'll be breathing again tomorrow. A hobby, yep. A hobby, 3 years. Yes, the cost of business. I saw that. The IRS said after, I think it's after 3 years, if your business doesn't make money, they just be like, no, that's a hobby. Like, you ain't gonna keep coming up in here talking about all these deductibles. But all you need to do is show $1 profit. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Are you serious? Okay, you're teaching me something new. You're teaching me something new. That's why y'all be having a wealth of information. Some of y'all need a YouTube channel to teach people like us all this stuff about business, tax write-off, how to run it properly. Because I even like, for my husband does like a side recycle metal business that he does. So he takes metal and he ships it to India, and the people who buy the metal from him. So he's like the middleman. So he has a friend that has a recycle business. So basically, they will tell them, I want X amount of metal. He will go, they drop the money in his account, he'll go purchase the metal, and then they will ship it to India. So, and I talked to my tax lady, I was like, how do we do that? She's like, you just got to show me everything that came into the bank account and the cost of the supplies to write all that stuff out. And I'm like, dude, you paying taxes on all this stuff that you should just forget them coming to your account. They need to go directly to the metal guy. Let's see here. I'm not going to go do money. You better do your taxes. They're going to come after you, TWC. Use a QuickBook to track your expenses, and all you have to do at the end of the year is send your tax to tax guy, screenshot it. It's really expenses. See, I'll have to do that because, right, what frustrates me is I'm always the one that has to sit down there and figure out all my husband's side of stuff. So I had to go into his bank account, look how much money that was deposited for the people purchasing the metal. And then I got to make a phone call like, do you have the invoices of the metal that they bought? And another lady was doing his invoices for him. And I was like, did she send you a copy of all the invoices? Of course not. Of course not. So I'm going to have to talk to the lady and get all the invoices on his side, and then get that written down, how much all that metal costs, and then write down his commission on that, and then shoot that all over to the tax lady. So organization is so important, like you said, but I feel like it's not my business. It's not my personal business to run. So every year I'm stuck doing that job. I'm stuck making phone calls back and forth like, can you give me this? I need this. What's your seller's amount of money they sent to you? What was your commission on it? I'm going back and forth on it because he does this metal business and I try to stay out of that, you know, because that's his thing. So my thing was this year was, since it was getting more complicated, I was going to file taxes separately and just do my side gig alone, but then I will lose all my credits. So instead of me getting the child tax credit, it's like $2,000 per kid, right, for child tax credit. You only get $1,000. So I don't know if it's better for me to file separately because his stuff never in order and I got to do it all. or just file jointly. So I just gonna have to suck it up and do the paperwork again, and just get him organized, because I try to let him do his own thing. It's his business, you know, not to be in it, and let him run it how he wants to. But it's a lot of work when it's time to do taxes, because then I have to gather all his stuff, and I have, because I'll have my mileage, how many miles I drove for DoorDash and Instacart all lined up for the tax lady, ready to go. But then when I go get his stuff, I gotta pull his bank statements, look the money in, what his commission was, what was the sale of the metal, and then put that all together for the tax lady. Hello, Joe Cole. Welcome to chat. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? It's okay, not that easy. I was just audited and it had to show receipts and invoice. See, that's the thing, a-hole. That's why I was thinking, like, and I was like, do you have your invoice? And he's like, the lady that did his invoice. I'm like, did she send you a copy? He's like, no, I don't have a copy. How you know I have a? So I was like, I may need to file separately. You're going to have me being audited. So I'm going to see if I can talk to the lady that did the invoices and see if she has it still on her computer, where she can print me all the invoices off or email it to me. That way I can have it. And then for his job, I need to get into, his job sends us settlements every week. So I do have copies of all the settlements, but I need to make sure I'm not missing any, which I'll go through and see, because I know he accidentally deleted a lot of the stuff I was saving in his computer or his email section. So I have to go back and I have to calculate the fuel, the truck payment, lumber payment, what else is in there? Anything else, expenses for the truck, like even oil changes and stuff. So I have to go down there and calculate all that and submit that to her as well. So not only am I doing the trucking company, but I'm also doing the metal business, 2 different businesses, and I got to calculate everything. So your girl be like, it might be better for me to file separately and let him hire somebody to do all this. Okay, big companies with things, write things off because it's not, they will pay, yep, they'll pay big taxes. That's why they write so much off. Individual people should not write a lot of stuff off. It affects your income when it's time to buy a house and get, yep, you're right. You're right. Joe Cole, I see you. I won't do my taxes. Oh, you said you're very well. And you have some well-known realtors go under, big lot clothing store, parties, and all locations are closing. A lot of places are, okay, QuickBooks track all of that stuff. It's connected to your bank. I did not know that. Dre, he needs that. And you can input the estimated invoice and also track your husband miles. See, I didn't know that. And for him, he does it, okay, for a truck driver, I think they don't go by miles driven. I think they go by how many days. So the way the tax lady does it for him, her question, this is what she asks me. She'll say, how many days was he on the road for the entire year? So I had to calculate how many days he was on the road for the entire year, give her that number. She's also allowed to write off his meals. Okay, and then we added the fuel, which the fuel's a lot. Fuel is always a lot. Fuel back in the days, and I'll figure out what it is this year. It was $89,000 in fuel. So I know fuel is going to be a lot of money. So we're allowed to write off the fuel, expensive. And then she goes in there and she also what she wants to know, any lumber fees that are in there. Of course, truck payments for the truck, that's also a deduction. So all that I got to go and calculate. So I did not know I could do QuickBooks and add it to his bank account and do that. So I'm doing 2 different. With his, I got to do the metal business and the truck. And I got to sit there and organize everything before I send it to her. I found out that the auditor, that 99% of all audits are triggered if you make less than, wow. I did not know that. Oh, well, that's crazy. You have a higher right at the poor yeah, I did not know that. I did not know. I know with him, when he did work as, I love when he worked the W-2.
Wait, I got it.
There you go, baby. I know when he worked as a fuel truck driver, I think our income was like and this was when he had a W-2 job. Not a 1099. It was at $127,000 we made that 1 year. So that was a lot better, you know. You need a spoon? You got it? Oh, good job. All right, got it? Hi, Faith. How are you? All right, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, Connor. When is tax day this year? Tax, I think they're opening up on the 27th, Emmy. There you go, baby. So but I'm going to look into that stuff. Thank you, guys. So you said the booking, he said the booking. Let me see, go back to that one. Dre said, hold on, I want my computer to go crazy here. Okay, and I didn't know they audit people. They don't, man, the IRS is coming after you. They just don't care. Okay, what do you need, baby? Okay, oh, good job. You got it? So I'm going to definitely look into that, you guys. Thank you, that's so helpful. I know the fun and joy. I'm going to be working hard Monday. Finish working up all the stuff. Y'all been seeing me like, this is how much fuel was. This is how much truck payment was. Back to putting all this stuff together. It's just a pain in the butt to do every single year. But if you file separately, you're not going to get all those deductions. So you need all those deductions. Have a good night. Thank you for joining chat. I know, you guys, we're already at 9:45, and I got kids to take care of in the morning, so I'm definitely going to be getting off here and taking care of some of that stuff. All right, you guys, so I'm about to get off of here. QuickBooks tracks all the stuff. All right, I'm going to get QuickBooks. Dre, I need that. Because I'm tired of going in there and have to calculate everything myself. And then when you calculate it, you can't just do it one time. You got to do it for the second time to make sure your numbers match the first time you calculate it. So I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you guys so much for all your help, Dre and A-Hole. Let me know if you guys want to be on mods forever, and I'll keep you guys on there. I appreciate y'all help in here. You got it? Good night, A-Hole. Good night, Dre. Bye, Emmy. Bye, Gracie. Y'all have a wonderful night. And thank you again for helping me tonight, Mon. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.